मैं हूं शबीर हुसैन। आज हम मॉरिशस के सफारतखाने में मौजूद हैं और मॉरिशस जो एक स्मॉल आइलैंड है, 1.2 मिलियन पॉपुलेशन का ये मुल्क है और इस मुल्क के अंदर 100% एजुकेशन, 100% हेल्थ इंश्योरेंस है। और ये सारी चीज़ें ये कैसे अचीव कर रहे हैं ये हम आज जानेंगे। मॉरिशस के सफ़ीर जो हमारे साथ आज मॉरिशस में मौजूद हैं, आपको मिलवाते हैं मॉरिशस के सफ़ीर मिस्टर राशिद खान से। अस्सलाम वालेकुम सर एंड थैंक यू फॉर योर टाइम। टेल अस दैट यू पीपल आर हैविंग 100% एजुकेशन लिटरेसी and 100% health insurance. How you are managing this concept to progress?
Allow me to greet you all. Assalamu alaikum. And through you, I am also greeting your viewers. The Republic of Mauritius is a small island. This island was discovered by mainly the Europeans, by the Portuguese, followed by the Dutch. After the Dutch we have the French, and the last one was Britain. All these four European powers colonized at one given point of time in history. We obtained our independence in 1968. Once we obtained our independence, the real work started in the island to build an island state, to build a nation. In 1968 onwards, the government assumed the responsibility of building a welfare state. The main policy of the government at that time was to set up a welfare-oriented society. And one of the early measures taken by the government was to proclaim education free from pre-primary up to university. We were involved in that policy mainly because the island have no other resources. Only a human resource was our main resource. So the government at that time decided to invest massively in education. And today we are bearing the fruits of education. Through education we have been able to build a very cohesive society. Where people, as you have mentioned, of different faith live together, cohabit together, work together, share together. That has been due to the quality of education that the island has been providing to the people of Mauritius. We spend roughly about 5 to 6% of our GDP to education, and this has resulted in 100% literacy rate. And this, because of the high standard of education, the country is progressing very well.
How are you managing the expenditures to overcome the health sector, and you are providing health facility 100% free?
All the hospitals providing health services to Mauritius are free. And the government is very much conscious of the financial aspect of this. Education is free, health is free. It really costs the government a lot of money. But at the same time, we have diversified the economy. The island before independence was a monocrop economy. There was only one crop which was being cultivated in the island. The whole island was covered with sugarcane plantation, and sugarcane has been our main activity going on. Immediately we started diversifying the economy, building the industry agricultural sector, enlarging it,
Okay.
Setting up an industrial base, developing the tourist sector, keeping in mind that we need revenue to sustain the education sector and to sustain the health sector.
Tell us about what would be the concept of a welfare state and how we accommodate the people to, especially in their old age. What Mauritius is doing for their people?
The island lack resources, but we have raised a challenge.
Okay.
How we have raised that challenge? By immediately diversifying the economy. And once we have diversified the economy, we have obtained sufficient amount of resources to run the country properly.
Okay.
Government very conscious of the people's standard of living. Government has decided at that time to allocate to every single Mauritian who has reached the age of 60 a basic retirement pension.
Okay.
Independent upon the work that you are doing, just to redistribute wealth. This is another form of redistributing wealth, giving an amount of money to each Mauritian independent of his work. Once he has reached the age of 60, government give him a special allocation, both Mr. and Mrs., so that they can survive very well. The idea behind it is redistribution of wealth. So that has been the cardinal policy of the government of that time, how to promote welfare, giving education free. When we give education free, the transport of a student too is free, the examination fee is free, and our system of education is linked with Great Britain. Cambridge is responsible to conduct all our examinations. We do the teaching and Cambridge do the examination and correction. Just to raise the standard of education, just to raise the quality of education in Mauritius. Going further, government, as I have explained to you, the health sector is completely free in Mauritius, where you can go for your treatment. And going further, Mauritius government has been offering a lot of services to the people in terms of welfare oriented. The basic retirement pension is one of them. Construction of low-income houses for poor people.
Okay.
We always, government is very keen, still the policy is going on. We construct houses for the low-income people, and then in Mauritius today, we can say that about more than 90% of the people are owning their own houses.
Okay.
So the policy has been mainly welfare oriented.
Okay. You know, it's a Women's Day, all over the world is being celebrated. What role do you suggest that women are playing in your economy as Mauritius and in Pakistan as compared to Pakistan? And what role you suggest for women that should be in our social economic uplift?
Because of high standard of education, high quality of education, there is no difference between men and women.
Okay.
This is, I can say, you will, when you visit Mauritius, you can have a look at it. Everyone is treated fairly. Everyone has to obey the law. No one is above the law. Women, men, children, all are treated fairly well in the island. We have been very serious concerning the role of women, because as a small society, we need labor, both men and women. Up to now, we can say that the problem of women inequality does not exist in our country.
Okay.
Whereas you concerning Pakistan, I know you are doing a lot of efforts, a lot of work has to be done here to bring that at par, men and women. Still, we can say that Pakistan, you don't suffer that very much on that count.
How would you describe Pakistan as a potential tourism destination, and what you like the food of Pakistan? How you would describe the food of Pakistan and its people?
We built a very strong hospitality sector.
Okay.
As you must be aware, the population of Mauritius is 1.2 million. Annually, we receive 1.5 million tourists. At one given point of time on the island, we can have 2.5 to 3 million people. So, in order to provide some space to the Mauritian national, we go on what we call high tourism, high-end tourism. We practice high-end tourism. This means what people, those who are well off, they can come because they can come to Mauritius and enjoy. Due to a space, we have to keep certain space for the locals too, for the Mauritian population.
Okay.
So we have been always following the policy high-end tourism,
okay,
high-quality service. Our personnel is well trained. We have a school to train properly our people to work in the hospitality sector. Simultaneously with this, we have what we call cruise tourism, which is very popular in Mauritius. We have even a special harbor, okay, where tourist ship can berth, and we are expecting about 15 to 18 cruise ships per year.
Okay.
This too is picking up in Mauritius. So this sector we are doing very well. For the last 2.5 years, we have been completely devastated due to COVID. But post-COVID situation, the situation now is becoming normal. Tourists are now coming. We have nearly reached 1 million tourists now since we have started. Now it is picking up. It is on the right way.
How would you describe Pakistan's tourism?
Pakistan has a lot of work to do in that sector.
Okay.
Pakistani tourist product and the Mauritius tourist product are not similar.
Okay.
Our product is mainly sea product.
Okay.
You have a different tourist product. You have beautiful mountain, you have the Himalayas, you have a lot of ranges, you have rivers, you have beautiful. This sector needs a real, road map, so that properly settled, properly organized, the infrastructure should be well looked after, the training of the personnel is very important. Here is an area where Mauritius can work very closely with Pakistan. We are ready to share our expertise in this field with Pakistani experts. Both experts, Mauritian expert, Pakistani expert, can sit together and work out the formula, how to build, how to organize, how to structure a real hospitality sector.
Okay. What food you like in Pakistan? What you think it's more tasty than Mauritius? How you would describe the food of Pakistan?
Really, we enjoy the food here. We used to go to eat outside most of the time. The biryani, the pulao, and this karai, which we love very much. And but we prefer it less spicy, and your naan and your tandoor, which we keep on eating. We are originally from this part of this world.
Okay.
So this food is not new to us, but here the taste that we have here, it differs from that what we have in Mauritius.
Okay.
In Mauritius, the taste has been, mixed with other culture. For example, the biryani that we produce is very much different from the biryani that we have here.
Okay.
The food that we prepare, basically with the same ingredients, but the way we cook it is different from here. our food has been mixed with African culture, with European culture, with Indian culture. So there is a fusion.
Okay.
There is a fusion in Mauritius. The food, when you eat, you will see all these colors present.
Okay. Mr. Ambassador, you have given your valuable time for this interview. We thank you. व्यूवर्स के साथ शेयर करना चाहूँगा, मॉरिशस जो है वो बहुत छोटा सा एक आइलैंड है, लेकिन यहाँ पे एजुकेशन का अगर आप रेट देखें तो वो 100% है, हेल्थ इंश्योरेंस देखें तो वो 100% है, और जो प्रॉस्पेर सोसाइटी का कंसेप्ट है वो आपको देखने को मिलेगा कि हर जो सिंगल सिटीजन है आफ्टर 60 इयर्स ऑफ एज, जो बहुत बड़ा लैंडस्केप अचीवमेंट है मॉरिशस की, कि उसको एक स्टेपन दिया जाता है जो पाकिस्तानी 50,000 के करीब बनते हैं। और इसके लिए गवर्नमेंट एम्प्लॉय होना ज़रूरी नहीं है, इसके लिए कि आप यहाँ के जैसे पाकिस्तान में आके गवर्नमेंट एम्प्लॉय होगा तो उसको पेंशन मिलेगी, वो ज़रूरी नहीं है। तो ये वो साइलेंट फीचर हैं जो हम अपने बाब इख्तियार से कहेंगे कि इस तरह के मॉडल होते हैं प्रॉस्पेरस सोसाइटी की जानब, और हम ये चाहेंगे कि हमारे मुल्क के अंदर भी ऐसे इनिशिएटिव हों, एजुकेशन फ्री हो, हेल्थ फ्री हो, और हर इंडिविजुअल को जो बुढ़ापे में जिसका कोई सहारा नहीं होता, ऐसे इनिशिएटिवों को हर इंडिविजुअल को पेंशन मिले और वो अपनी ज़िंदगी बसर कर सके। डिप्लोमेटिक किसी और असाइनमेंट के साथ दोबारा आपसे मुलाकात होगी, तब तक शबीर हुसैन को इजाज़त दीजिए। अल्लाह हाफिज़।